There was a time when football or any sport was a true spirited game. Nowadays, football is money obsessed. Transfer fees, weekly and monthly wages are inflated out of control. This all depends on the football league as well. Some leagues pay well while others don't. Nowadays, Premier League is the ultimate cash cow. However, there are several other leagues that are pouring the wealth of their billionaire owners into their clubs, like the French Ligue 1 side PSG and La Liga's sides Real Madrid and Barcelona. Today, we'll be throwing light on the highest paid footballers, so stick around and let's find out. Starting off with Sadio Mane, who is a Senegalese-born professional footballer who is currently playing for Bundesliga's club Bayern Munich and the Senegal national team. He is known for being down to earth and one of the best players in the world right now. He made his name playing for Liverpool, where he was known for his pressing ability, dribbling skills, and sheer speed. His philanthropy work outside of football is the talking point that truly makes him a legend already. He is well known for using a cracked iPhone 11, and when he was approached by journalists, he had the best reality check answer by saying, "Why would I want 10 Ferraris, 20 diamond watches, and 2 jet planes? I starved, worked fields, played football barefoot, and didn't go to school. I prefer to build schools and help my community where I am from." In 2016, he was signed by Liverpool for a reported fee of £34 million. In the 2022-2023 season, Sadio Mane signed for Bayern Munich. He has become the highest paid footballer in Germany, earning £350,000 per week. His former teammate Mohamed Salah is an Egyptian professional footballer who also plays as a forward for Premier League club Liverpool and is the captain of the Egyptian national team. He is considered one of the best players in the world and among the greatest African players of all time. Salah has made a name for himself with his ability to be an accurate finisher, deceptive dribbler with cheetah-like speed. In 2017, Liverpool signed Salah for a record transfer £36.9 million. Since Mane has left Liverpool, wages have been freed up and redirected to the personal account of Mohamed Salah as he signed a multi-year deal with the English club on a bumper pay terms. He currently earns £350,000 per week. Erling Haaland is a young player who was born on the 21st of July in 2001 as a Norwegian professional footballer who plays as a striker for Premier League club Manchester City and the Norway national team. Every club was demanding to hire him as he continued to amaze the world with his sheer talent, skills, power, and gameplay. Haaland has hit the ground running at Manchester City in terms of performance and rewards, and the Norwegian tank has already begun to justify his operating costs. With only 13 Premier League appearances so far for Man City, Haaland has already scored 18 goals. Frankly, nobody has ever dominated the English Football League immediately after arriving like he has. His current 5-year deal will likely see his basic pay continue to rise, and if it continues on the same upward trajectory, we will witness a contract that could be the most expensive one in Premier League history. He currently earns £375,000 per week, and there is no doubt that Haaland is a very special, talented individual. If he does not end up winning the Ballon d'Or someday, it would be considered as a major disappointment. But then again, nobody knows how things will turn out in football. There was a similar expectation for Neymar as well, but he has never reached those heights. David De Gea is a Spanish footballer who plays as goalkeeper for the Premier League club Manchester United and is the only goalkeeper able to make our earnings ranking. David De Gea made a name for himself during the 2010 World Cup. He was considered as one of the best goalkeepers in the world at that time. He is currently the highest paid goalkeeper in the world. De Gea's Old Trafford contract was worth just shy of £400,000 per week, but a string of blunders in the 2019-2020 campaign had raised question marks over his future contract. But he bounced back and is still playing for Manchester United to date. Eden Hazard is a Belgian professional footballer who plays as winger and attacking midfielder for Real Madrid and captains the Belgian national team. Hazard joined Chelsea in 2012, and with his outstanding performances through the years he spent there, he was one of the best players of his generation. This attracted the La Liga Spanish giants Real Madrid to sign him in 2019, but the Premier League star did not shine as he was expected to at Real Madrid. He faced continuous injuries and was benched for most of the season. He only made 50 La Liga appearances in 4 years with Real Madrid, making him the most expensive bench warmer by earning £380,000 per week. Fellow countryman Kevin De Bruyne is a Belgian professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for Premier League club Manchester City. He was signed by Manchester City back in 2015 and is currently earning £400 per week. Manchester City is the platform where Kevin rose to the skies, becoming the current best midfielder in the world. He recently signed a new deal with City that has seen him launch high up in the Premier League earning charts and has extended his deal until 2025, locking him down for most of the prime of his career. However, he has had a torrid tournament for Belgium at the FIFA World Cup in Qatar after being knocked out of the group stages. The Manchester midfielder was expected to pull the strings for his national side as the so-called Golden Generation attempted to win a major title. But maybe you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Every person in the world knows the big name, Cristiano Ronaldo. He is a Portuguese professional footballer who has played for the largest teams in the world as a forward and is widely regarded as one of the best players of all time. The person with the most goals in the history of football and a 5-time Ballon d'Or winner, along with 4 European Golden Shoes, Ronaldo is currently in our 4th all-time earning position for football. However, I reckon he will soon shoot to number 1 spot with the current deal that is on the table for him to consider. Saudi Arabia could now be the next destination, with Al Nassr set to pay him £200 million per year should he sign a 2.5-year deal. He earned £515,000 per week by ex-club Man United. Next we have a Brazilian, Neymar Jr., who plays for Ligue 1 club Paris Saint-Germain. He is a prolific goalscorer and a renowned playmaker. He beefed up his bank balance by sealing a world record transfer of £222 million at that time, but some sources reported that it was decreased to £200 million. He is paid more than £30 million per year by the French club, leaving aside bonuses. He currently earns £606,000 per week. Moving on to fellow teammate Lionel Messi, who is regarded as the greatest player of all time. He has a record of 7 Ballon d'Or awards with 6 European Golden Shoes and several other awards. He is the greatest player to ever live and backs up his talent with some of the highest earnings in the world. He was loyal to his ex-club Barcelona, but Barcelona could not afford to keep him anymore due to the La Liga financial rules, and was forced to leave the club, making his transfer to PSG possible. Messi has now signed a deal with £25 million per year as a base salary after tax, which works out to approximately £50 million per year before tax. Once bonuses, sign-on fees, and appearance fees are paid, Messi will be lifting a pay packet worth well above £1 million per week. He currently earns £960,000 per week. The highest earning player goes to fellow PSG footballer Kylian Mbappe. In 2017, Mbappe joined PSG, initially on loan from Monaco, before making the move permanent a year later for €180 million. It is still the second most expensive transfer ever. The only deal that cost more was Brazilian forward Neymar with €222 million from Barcelona in 2017. Mbappe has gone on to score 190 goals in 237 games for the French champions, where he plays alongside Neymar and Argentina great Lionel Messi. Mbappe was just 19 years old when he played a key role in France's run to glory at Russia's 2018 FIFA World Cup, scoring 4 goals along the way. His strike in the 4-2 win over Croatia in the 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar made him the second teenager to score at a World Cup final, after Brazil legend Pelé in 1958. Mbappe is the leading scorer in Qatar so far with 5 goals, and his overall tally of 9 at World Cups means that he has already overtaken Diego Maradona, who scored 8 for Argentina, and Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo. Indeed, he is the youngest player to score 9 World Cup goals, breaking a record held by Eusebio, who scored 8 for Portugal by the age of 24 years and 182 days. In October, Mbappe topped the Forbes list for the highest earning footballer, the first time someone other than Messi and Ronaldo has been the number one for 9 years. It is estimated that he will earn $128 million this season. Mbappe is also popular on social media, with a combined following of about 100 million followers on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. He was also named, alongside Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar, as the most influential footballer on Instagram due to play at the 2022 World Cup. His iconic folding arms and knee slide celebration has featured on the FIFA 21 game and was reportedly the youngest athlete to appear on his own on the cover, before returning for the 2022 edition. After winning the World Cup in 2018, Mbappe announced he would donate his entire £380,000 wages for the tournament to a children's charity. Mbappe recently signed the largest contract in the history of football that will make him cash £1.6 million every single week. And with that huge wallet drop, we have reached the end of today's video. What do you think about today's video? Share your opinion below and let us know your thoughts on the huge wages of these football greats. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more upcoming news and informational football videos. See you soon.